Hello, myself Sunil Sharma. We are going to configure iOS based IPS. Now let's say we have a topology R1, R2, R3. R1, R2, R1 and R2 is a inside network and R2 and R3 is a outside network. Let's example R3 is a ISP and IPS is my own server. It is apply on inline mode. IPS in inline mode. Now let's have to start configuration. First we take a R1 and R2 use subnet 192.168.1.0/24 and R1 take a IP 192.168.1.1. R2 use a IP 192.168.1.12. R2 and R3 use subnet 201.23.0/24. R2 use IP 201.23.2 and R3 use IP 201.23.3. Already we have installed IPS iOS package on a R2 router via TFTP server. Now we are going to configure iOS IPS. Let's have a start. First of all, see the topology. These devices are connected in the topology for iOS IPS. Now we are going to configure. First, let's take a R1. Now we put a IP address on R1. .11 and give a subnet mask. And give a default root. Now come on R2. Now make a ping to R1. Oh, it's great. It's pinging. It means R1 and R3 are reachable via R2. Now we are going to make IPS on R2. So first of all, we see the flash image of iOS. Go to flash, show flash. Look at that. We have a iOS package image in my flash. This is a little bit image. Now we are going to configure. First of all, we are coming on config T. First of all, we give a name of iOS IPS. IPS name. Let's say we given a iOS IPS. That is the name of iOS IPS. Now you have to define the location of iOS IPS package. IPS config location flash Now we have defined signature category. First of all, IPS signature category. You have to define category all. And retired all means true, enable false. It means we have disabled entire signature because we don't have a much space on R2 flash. Whenever we apply entire signature in my iOS, in my router R2, then maybe router will be crash. So we require only basic signature configuration, only just a basic signature. Basic. Enable true. Now we're going to exit. Now we copy of the RAC key. RAC key we have already packaged in my system of RAC key. Oh, maybe in my desktop. There's a configuration. Where's my desktop? Oh, come on. Oh, bullshit. Yeah. The iOS IPS. That's my key. You have to copy entire content on your console. Let's say Control A, C. Copy on R2 config mode. Paste. This means the RAC key, the public key, and apply interface FA0/1 IPS. You have to give a name already. iOS IPS in. Now automatically signature bind the packages. No left device space, something. And exit. Now you have to copy flash because my flash image is this one. Oh god. Let's see, copy. We are coming here and paste and config id conf. It means intrusion detection configuration is bind there. Starting. What? Yeah. Starting. Take a time. Take a little time. This you start your IPS engine, signature engine. Now we have to configure signature IPS signature definition. Let's say we take a little bit signature definition echo request. So now you have to put a signature. You have to put a signature value. You take a value to 2004. That's my echo request value. Status and enabled. Only that signature are enabled, not the entire signature. Retired false. Exit. Now we are going to configure IPS engine. Engine event action produce alert and deny packet inline. Now my iOS IPS is ready for confirm. That means whenever we make a ping via R1 to R3, let's say we are sitting on a R3, now we are making a ping. Now look at that, the signature is there, the risk rating is at 25. The echo request, because we have configured signature on the basis of echo request. Thank you very much.